Peace cannot be kept by force, but rather can be achieved by understanding. Quoted by Albert Einstein. Sustainable Development Goal number 16, Peace and Justice Strong Institutions, aims to reduce all harms and promote a peaceful and mindful institutions that will create a harmony between the members. But the question that links us are, how do we achieve peace and strong institutions, and how do we aim for understanding? We found that the key for these two questions is bonding. Bonding is rather believed as a special tool that will bring an understanding between the member of an organization and will create a strong institutions that build with trust and a deep level of connection. We purposely targeted the community in Mahallah Nusaibah of the rooms G1.2 and G1.3 and also the community in Mahallah Bilal of the room F1.7 and F1.8. We observed that the lack of bonding between these two communities are becoming concerning issues that will lead to a lot more complications in the future. And we also observed that the lack of bonding within these two communities are not aligned with SDG number 16, as the roommates are being disrespectful or rather seems as disrespectful due to the lack of communications. To gather a lot more information in regards to these problems, we decided to write an interview with some of the members.
Okay, so I think if you are not close with roommates, it will especially be awkward in your room. I mean, room is supposed to be a place where you rest in, so it will be uncomfortable since I'm afraid that there will be some conflicts. Meaning if you encounter some problems, like if your roommates are being too loud, or maybe if you lost your keys, for example. So if you are not close with them, how are you supposed to contact them and consult them on that matter?
So what are the problems that can happen if we didn't take this issue seriously, like we take it lightly, is we cannot find any solution on what the problems that we are facing for the four of us in the same room. And then I think it will be very awkward and very, it will feel very weird to be in such a place that you have to keep quiet and cannot communicate with each other.
Okay, I think the best solution that we can take to bond our relationship with our roommates and also our surroundings is by always greeting them whenever we meet them. Actually, because when we first get to know them, mostly we think that other people are not that friendly with us or didn't like us. So by always greeting them, communicating with them, it can avoid from any misunderstanding, and also we can avoid from any arguments that can lead us to a fighting.
We all know that every problem have their own solution. Same goes to bonding problem. As we can see, there's many issues that related to relationship, either global or in the small organization due to lack of communication between individuals or communities. So the question is how to solve it. That's why we have handled some activities for our targeted group to strengthen their relationship. As we can see, we have managed to organize daily or weekly activity such as riadah. Not only that, we have also urged them by joining friendly sport competitions such as badminton, frisbee, and also joining iftar jumi with their roommate.
Yes, I think your solution are very efficient. As you do iftar, then we can eat and know each other. We playing frisbee. I know that I'm the best player among you guys, literally. And then the way you conduct usra is very interesting and very playful. We can share the good things together and keep knowing each other. So thanks you guys for doing all of that.
Oh, I think the bond of brotherhood is getting better. We just found out that we have a lot of similarities. We have the same interests, we have the same problems, and I think it feels good to have a new friend to share a story.
8 over 10.
Obviously, having an Ukhwah Ummah is essentially the principle of human life that must be built in the midst of Muslim society. This has been proven by our group as we have managed to build a bonding relationship with roommates through friendly sports, riadah, and iftar jami'i, as sports require trust and cooperation between the players and also could promote a mindful and peaceful institution between roommates. Despite, this project also has managed to lead the purpose of strengthening the bonding and creating better communication as well as the people who follow the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, we are able to eliminate poverty, spread love, help, love each other and love among members of the community.
As stated in Quran Surah Al-Hujurat verse 10, the believers are but one brotherhood, so make peace between your brothers and be mindful of Allah so you may be shown mercy.